Hello viewers of Pokemosh Pit, my name is Shadowarty, and I'm bringing you a RU match today against the yellow Swellow from Skype. Go check out his channel after the match. Now on my team, I'm using a Druddigon, which is my physical, offensive stealth rocker. Plus it carries Earthquake, which is strong against half his team, being his Entei, Typhlosion, and Regirock. Medicham is my Scarf Revenge Killer, Magmortar is a Spec set, Spiritomb is my physical wall, Omastar is a Shell Smash special attacker, and Cryogonal is my special wall and rapid spinner. Now he does have two fire Pokemon that could easily take down my Cryogonal, being his Entei and Typhlosion. Entei is his physical attacker and Typhlosion is his special attacker and possibly a Spec set. He does have two bulky Pokemon, being his Regirock and Ferroseed, but I'm not that worried about them because my Spec's Magmortar could easily take the Ferroseed down, because it's really slow, and even though Regirock has good defense, its special defense isn't as strong, so my Omastar could easily take it down with the Surf. My Magmortar could easily take down his whole team because nothing on his team could take an Overheat unless his Entei carries Flash Fire, but most Enteis usually carry Pressure. I am going to play cautious until I know what his Entei is though. Lilligant is most likely a Quiver Dancer, so I have to watch out for that. Why don't we get started with the battle? I decided to lead off the match with my Druddigon because I wanted to set up the rocks as early as possible, as he's going to go into his Shiftery and he's going to start the match off with a Sunny Day because he does outspeed me and Druddigon's really slow. And I do go, as I said, I do go for Stealth Rocks this turn just to have rocks up because you always want to have up your rocks. And he's going to surprise me next turn as he is going to go for the Explosion. And it's going to do a ton of damage because it is in the sun. But I actually do end up surviving, which is really, really cool. And his Shiftery will go down, which is also really cool because he's down a Pokemon. And I do go for the Outrage, but since there's nothing there, I can't really do any damage. So he does go into his Entei next. And he is going to predict me to go for the Sucker Punch, so he goes for Extreme Speed. But I actually wanted to take a physical move, so I do switch into my Spiritomb to take it. And he goes for the Extreme Speed. And it's not going to do anything because I am obviously a Ghost Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. He is going to switch out again next turn as he's going to go into his Lilligant. As I do go for the Foul Play this turn. And it does a decent amount of damage considering I'm not invested in any attack EVs. Mostly defense because I am physically defensive. As he goes for the Quiver Dance. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. He is basically powering up. And I could either switch, or I could just keep hitting him with Foul Plays. I'm just going to keep hitting him with Foul Plays because I want him powering up to full. So I am going to go for the Shadow Sneak next turn, and it doesn't take him out, which really sucks because then he could just go for a Giga Drain and get like half his HP back, which really sucks. And I lose almost all of my HP. So basically now I'm forced to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Cryogonal to take the next Giga Drain. And I'm not really sure how it's going to take it. I don't think it's going to take it that well, as he is obviously going to go for another Giga Drain, and it's not going to take it that well, as I said before, and he's going to recover even more HP, so now I'm forced to go for another Ice Beam, and his Lilligant this turn is going to go for a Quiver Dance to put him at +3, and it really isn't good at all, because now I'm in trouble, because now it's Speed, Special Attack, and Special Defense are all at +3, and I'm going to go for an Ice Beam this turn. It's actually going to do a decent amount, even though it's at +3. So I am going to switch out next turn and go to Druddigon to leave it as Death Fodder because it doesn't have as much HP left. It only has like 70 HP. So he's going to go for the Giga Drain and take me out, and he's not going to recover that much HP. And then the Life Orb damage will basically cancel out the Giga Drain. So he's going to be like at about 40 HP, and I can go into my Spiritomb and go for a Shadow Sneak, and that should take him out, and that's exactly what I do, as I will go for the Shadow Sneak, and it will take him out, which is really cool, because now his Lilligant goes down, and he's down another Pokemon. Now here I'm going to make another good play, as he's going to go into his Typhlosion, and I was predicting a Hidden Power Grass, as he was predicting me to go into my Omastar, so I do switch into my Magmortar to take the HP Grass, and obviously it's going to take it really well, because it is a Fire type. And then I'm going to make another good play, as I'm predicting him to go into his Regirock, and I do go for the Focus Blasts, as he does switch into the Regirock, and I try to hit the Regirock, but unfortunately my Focus Blast is going to end up missing, which really sucks, as I don't capitalize on my opportunity. I go for another Focus Blast, miss again, which really sucks. He goes for a Stone Edge, and he ends up missing. So then I have another try. I go for a Focus Blast, miss again, and then he just goes for to set up Stealth Rocks. And then I do have another shot to take him out. I go for the Focus Blast, finally hit after missing 3 in a row, and that will definitely take out this Regirock, which another one of his Pokemon goes down. So he's gonna go into his Entei next, and I'm gonna go back into my Spiritomb to take the physical hit. I kind of doubt that he was gonna go for an Extreme Speed because he already did that, so it's kind of unlikely that he will do it again. And it's highly unlikely that he'll go for Flare Blitz because he doesn't want the recoil damage, so then he can't switch back out because of Stealth Rocks. So he's going to go for another move, which is Stone Edge. Luckily for him, he doesn't miss, and my Spiritomb will go down. So now I'm going to go into my Chalmers, which is my Medicham, and I am going to go for a Psycho Cut. Not really sure why. Probably should have went for a High Jump Kick, but he ends up surviving with 9 HP. He goes for the Stone Edge. Unfortunately for him, he misses. Then he switches out, and basically his Entei is now dead because the Stealth Rock will take it out unless he has a Rapid Spinner, but clearly he doesn't. So I go for another Psycho Cut just to get some damage off as he switches into his Pharaoh Seed, which takes it pretty well because it's not very effective. So I go back into my Kriganol to Rapid Spin the rocks away so I can still use my Magmortar for later, as he just goes for the Thunder Wave, which wasn't actually a bad play on his part, as he does cripple my Kriganol's speed a bit. I still should be able to outspeed this Pharaoh Seed because they are pretty slow, and luckily I don't get paralyzed there as I blow away his entry hazards, but I do get damage because of Iron Barbs, which kind of sucks. And next turn, he's going to go for the Leech Seed because he wants to recover as much HP as possible. So, but I am actually going to switch out next turn and go into my Medicham to get the type advantage, and he's just going to recover some more HP. It's not that big of a deal because I am going to switch out and go to my Medicham. And I believe, I'm not really sure what he goes for. Oh, he switches out as well, and he goes into his Typhlosion. Now, he is going to be able to outspeed me, which is going to tell me that he is choice Scarf and not Specs, as he goes for the Fire Blast, and I am just going to live it, which is amazing, because Medicham has horrible defenses, as I just go for the High Jump Kick, easily take out the Typhlosion, and the Typhlosion will go down, and he's down to 2 Pokemon. So he goes back into his Ferrothorn, as I am going to go for another High Jump Kick, and it will easily take out this Ferrothorn, but unfortunately, when I take him out, my Medicham is going to die as well because of Iron Barbs, but that is basically going to win me the match because of Stealth Rock is going to take out the Entei, and that is going to be the match. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Come visit my channel, maybe even subscribe, and yeah guys, thanks for watching, and this is Shadowarty signing out. Peace.